G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV. It is pre-season edition time. We've been through silly season, we've been through the normal season, now we've got
silly season.
silly season will be back. You'll have to wait around about 9 months.
I was going to say, we've got a while to wait for
Yeah, you
that.
got a little while to wait for it.
Heading down to the bay.
We are pre-season club of choice this time, Western Port Steelers. What's happening down at the Steeler Dome? Is that what they call it, the Steeler Dome?
They do.
They call
What's
it
not happening down at the Steelers?
plenty happening. Three
We
teams
know
to look
that
at.
they always love to, Mark Perotto loves to tell us what's going on.
Hates
Don't
a
say
media
his
release.
name.
Hates a media release.
Hates it.
Yeah.
At least we know though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Appreciate the
Or letting
feedback.
us know that the grass has been cut out the front of the stadium. That's probably not what. I'm just joking, Perot. You know
He
we love
sends
you.
his media
You know we
through
love
every week. A
He
lot
does.
of clubs could learn from that.
you. They definitely could. Does
There
a
is
really
no
good job.
grass. It's car park.
Oh, whatever. Okay. Yeah, cut the bitumen. Now, 6 and 12 last season. The Western Port Steelers. You laughing at the Western Port
Somebody
Steelers
said
women?
to cut the bitch.
No, the bitchy, no. 6 and 12, they finished 6th on the table. It was only a 17 competition, D2 women. They didn't have a great season.
They had a brilliant, I think, round 1 and 2.
Fell away from there.
Yeah.
Fell away from there big time. We should mention their sponsor, Southern Star Windows. Their major
Welcome aboard.
sponsor.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard. Fantastic. Coach
Can make windows.
can make windows. What'd you say that for?
I'm just putting it out there.
That's their
Just
business,
plugging them,
mate. That's what they do.
I know, they're good at it.
I've got Southern Star windows at my house.
There you go.
There you go.
Keep the rain out. Works good. Yeah.
Good. Can see
See how it
through.
goes, yeah.
Open,
100% transparent.
open them when it gets hot. Are they double glazed?
No.
Single glazed?
No.
Right, anyway.
Big news, changing of the guard from coach.
I think we've given Southern Star Windows a bit of a plug there. Just
At least Shivers has gone there.
don't worry about that. Lauren Cooper.
Oh yeah, she's a coach. I like that.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think she's really looking forward to it too. Janine Davis had enough by this season, and Lauren Cooper steps up to the plate.
Coops.
Is she playing as well?
Yeah, well, a good question, Beth. That's why you're here. You
On the
asked
money.
a good question.
On the money.
Is Coops going to play?
And you make up for.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Coops going to play.
I don't think she will. I think unless it gets really dire, I don't think you'll see a Polish
She's pretty
girls.
competitive.
She's a competitive beast. She loves to be out there.
Imagine this. They're sitting in 5th. That's round 18.
Oh, she's playing.
Here we go.
No way she's not going to
She's
set
playing.
herself up to get
What's
the
the
W.
bet we see her for a couple of minutes for at least, I don't know, maybe 8
8
games?
Look, I had a bit of a chat with Lauren the other day, and she was saying that, you know, Western Port have recognised that they do have to bring up the next lot of players coming through, so it is going to be a little bit of a rebuilding year, and which when we get into some plays in a minute, you can see that there's 5 VJBL rookies that are coming into the team.
Fantastic.
Which is
Great.
great. So it looks like, you know, they didn't have an ideal season, only winning 6 games. That's not great, and you know, you may as well rebuild as opposed to bringing in, you know, players from everywhere.
How
So-
good would it be for those rookies though to be learning out on court
Yeah.
with the great Coops?
Oh, fantastic! Like that's exactly what you want. She was one of the greats. You know, she's been around. Her
Absolutely.
League MVP.
experiences-
Yeah.
experience is second to none. So for those kids coming through and the existing players, you know, a fresh voice.
Yeah.
You know, results-wise, I'm not sure how they're going to go this year, but you know,
It's not
absolutely
about that.
rebuilding for the
It's good
future.
foundation.
And it's fantastic for the
Top
club.
jig too.
Yeah, really like it.
A couple of new
Yeah.
players.
Ali Hocking from Sandy Deer League and her mate Elise Shivers also from Sandy Deer League. A few others to be announced shortly, so we'll wait on that. But that's the new players.
Well, Prox has put in all the returning players. We
Yeah.
expect them to play anyway. However, Jackie Three Eyes Turner is
Yeah.
coming back and playing. And I
She
think
does have 2 eyes. Eyes.
No, it's Jackie
But she has
Three Eyes.
3 eyes.
Jackie
in her
Three Eyes
name.
too.
Cyclops.
So that's one.
I'm thinking that fish from The Simpsons.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
I've got a feeling Jackie Three Eyes Turner might get a bit of a run this season. On
And I have a feeling that
TV.
you probably wouldn't say that to Jackie's face.
Oh,
Carl.
well,
No, yeah, she's
Oh, you could have told me that before I said it.
yeah.
Thanks very much for that.
Can't believe you said that.
Players,
Wow.
players heading out. And there's a few, Beth. There's a
There
few
is.
What is
players
it about the first one?
leaving the Steeler Dome. What's going on?
We'll leave that first one. We'll go through the delisted. Natalie Dowdy, Melissa Carter, Emma
Bosong.
Bosong, yeah.
Ratika Palat, and Sarah Jeffs.
Yeah, it says delisted. I don't know. I think a couple of players might be heading somewhere else, just quietly. Natalie
Maybe
Dowdy's
she's
name has been mentioned in a couple of
Yeah.
Yeah, she can
circles.
play.
Mel Carter, I haven't seen pop up anywhere.
No.
She came across from
Latrobe Union.
Latrobe Uni.
Oh, yeah.
Did she pop up in any games last season?
Yeah.
Played a couple of good ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
I'm just asking. I'm asking.
She played a couple of games.
Okay, big out. There's a big out down at the
Oh,
Steeler
I'll figure it out.
Dome. One of our favourites, Kira Beswick,
Hung up boots.
retired.
I don't want that to be true.
I know.
Is it going to be a Jodie Impey retirement?
I hope so.
4 weeks later, yeah, I'll go around again.
Yeah.
It's like a John Farnham concert.
It is, just keeps coming back.
But they are bringing up the next lot of kids, so there's probably bound to be a few retirements.
I hope
Please,
she
if
gets.
you're watching this, we
Get
want you
back
to
on
suit up
court.
somewhere.
Get back
Come back.
on court.
Yep.
We have to keep going.
We
do
do
JBL
Point to your shoe,
rookies.
do the whole
Yeah.
plenty of rookies stepping up, as we said, for the
Links.
women. Tell us about them.
We've got 18-year-old Erin Burrow from the under-20s.
She played last
She
year.
played last season.
Yeah,
Very
well,
good player.
no, she's a VJBL.
Yeah, it's on the right. Just mentioning her name.
Anyway,
7
new
times.
for 2013, which is apparently different to just a VJBL rookie.
Yep.
Abby Congreve, she's 17. 15-year-old Molly Pulsar. 13-year-old Rachel
Is she
Keane.
a car?
13
Ulster? That's a car.
Pulsar. And 13-year-old Kale Palberg from the 16-1 girls. So that, if,
13 years of age. They're in
Going-
grade 6.
going-
Grade 6 these days.
7.
Going young is an understatement for the Steelers. That's
But good, as we said before, learning off Coups, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
and it's great for those kids. They're going to get exposed to senior basketball,
Yeah.
which
What are
is
you
what
doing?
the league's about. That's great.
Oh, I just think Rachel and Kaylee probably bring their play lunch to training. That's all.
But
So
if they've got some 13-year-olds that are of that calibre, that they're looking at
Get 'em in.
training them with youth two women, I think Western Port have to start thinking about a youth women's team.
yeah.
If they've got that sort of young talent, because it's a different game, youth two women. It's
It
very
is, but
experienced
girls
yeah.
develop quicker. You know, I know in our own backyard, like a Meg Dargan started playing when she was 14, for
Yeah.
instance.
A
And there's
13,
pl-
14-year-old bloke.
and there's,
can play
pl-
men's.
no, and there's plenty of girls around that 13, 14, 15 who start to take that
Yeah.
step.
Warrnambool have had a couple of like their 11
Absolutely.
players that have been
Yeah, they have.
not quite 13, but maybe 15 and stuff. They've come on and got some okay minutes.
Yeah.
Are they making finals, guys?
No.
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 And look, I don't think for them,
I think that's the plan.
that's their intention.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
obviously, everyone wants to make finals,
Yeah.
but for them, it's about bringing that next bunch through under Coups. And you know, if they can keep this group together, this is probably going to be a finals time in 2 or 3 years.
Definitely.
Finals time in 2 or 3
Yeah,
years.
won't make
Isn't
it.
that a common thread though? So many clubs are doing that, are rebuilding for the
Rebuilding,
future
yeah.
and working out that they've got to make a sustainable model. I love it.
Infrastructure.
With local
It's
kids.
good.
Western Port Steelers Youth League
Oh.
1 men.
The reigning champions.
Reigning
Yeah.
champs,
Yeah.
Mount Eliza Chiropractic, their sponsors. So go and get your back straightened out down there at Mount Eliza. 15-7 last season.
Yeah.
Finished 4th, went on and won the title. They kidnapped your parents during the season, which was quite
They-
humorous.
they
Did
got
they
to
give
it.
them back?
Yeah,
You
no, I
gave
got
this
it
team
back.
no credit last year.
Me.
I gave them heaps of credit. You just said they were
They
named.
had a bloody fantastic season.
Really good.
Oh.
What do you think about them now?
I think great.
Tell us a little bit about the new players coming in. They've got a few.
Yeah, well, Corey Robinson's come across from Mornington Youth 2 men, as has Brenton Jewell, who's actually a handy little player.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I think you know a bit about Brenton Jewell from covering that division. What does he do? Is he a guard? Is he a forward?
You just said he's a guard.
I don't know.
Oh, you said he's a great little guard.
Yeah, he did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a guard.
He's a 6'10" centre. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No, I remember seeing his name pop up every now and again down at Mornington, so that's a great pickup for Western Port.
Yep. And do you reckon that's Isaiah?
I reckon it's
I do,
Isaiah.
yeah.
Yeah, Ruick.
Or Rouch.
Rouch?
Yeah.
No, even though it's UA?
Whatever. It's
He's
Isaiah.
new to rep, and Jordan Verdo is also new to rep basketball, so that's their new place.
Players heading out, Beth, and there's a couple of big names there.
Big
Definitely. Kay Mara heading to Dandenong, that's definitely a big out for them. And
Massive.
I like
same-
the reason for this one.
Is Kate Mara heading to Dandenong or Nunawading?
Danny.
Nunawading.
Nunawading.
Yeah, I thought it was Nunawading as well, so I don't
Yeah,
know what's
we'll
Dandenong.
see. We'll find out.
Either
Good to
one.
see,
Nunawading, yeah.
good to see
Maybe
Protz knows where his
he's going.
players are going.
Yeah.
Sean Hoggenberg, who is unfortunately too old
Too
to
old.
play in the youth competition, another big out for them.
But that's what the youth competition's all about.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's it.
Yep.
That's why we've age limited it.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. And Mitchell Cox, who's just decided to take
Coxie.
a year off.
Big Coxie,
Yep.
taking the year off in
Can we
2013.
talk about the coaching situation here?
The what?
The coaching situation?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because I believe Kenny Brunner was...
Bad Santa.
Yeah, Bad Santa. Was signed to coach again this year.
He was.
And he's returned interstate.
South Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're
City
currently,
of Churches.
Are they currently interviewing?
But they've actually,
Replaced.
I think they sent through a media release to Carl with the.
No, I think they CC'd you in as well, but
They got their man.
they did. They got
They
their
have?
man.
Yeah, who was their man?
What was
Who
the
is
name,
their man?
Well, he's a junior coach, and he's come across, and I think he's.
And what's his name, by the way, Cal? Who would we be looking towards talking about down there as coach of this team?
Yeah.
Get your smartphone out. It'll be the main story.
Yeah, give me a sec.
We'll keep talking.
I'll just look up on the Big V app.
One that-
got it.
one
Over to Div 2 men and then we'll come back.
Well, hang on, won the title last season.
Yeah,
They did.
won't make finals.
No, I don't think we'll make
And I'll tell
finals
you
either.
why. Not the team.
No,
the team are going to be strong, but you do have Bendigo and 3 teams from last year's State Youth Championship that have come into that division. So I think the division is going
Yep.
to step up in skill. They'll be they'll be upper mid-table, I think, but I just don't quite think they're going to.
George Yerin Days.
Georgie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Georgia.
And with those outs,
Yeah.
Won't make it.
no.
Beth?
I reckon they'll-
You reckon they will?
Well, they've still got Ricky Dehan, by the sounds of things.
Yeah, they got Ricky
Is he in
Dehan.
their men's,
Shock job,
is he in their men's list?
I
Yeah.
hope
Yeah,
he
Daniel
is.
Cumming, the
Dehan's in.
Malloys.
Yeah, Luke Malloy. Yeah.
They're also going to have to
Yeah.
play against,
Reece
King
Featherston,
City,
who should-
Whittlesea, Werribee, Bendigo.
Yep.
McKinnon are going to be good. It's going to be a tough. This is going. I reckon Youth
It's gonna
One
be a
men
great
is going to be the
competition.
closest comp
Right.
in BV.
And they got Reece Featherston, who averages 12 threes a game.
Yeah.
No, you're kidding.
D2 men. Let's go on to Western Port Steelers D2 men. Coach again, Justin Boucher, ready to go round again. Masterline Homes are the D2 men's sponsors. Hopefully they enjoy the season as well. 9-11 last season. They finished 7th.
They did. But they got some new players on board this season, looking a little bit
massive
different.
pickup from Southern Penn.
Yeah, do you want to roll those out, Beth? Here we
Let's go through them. Mick DeLuca,
Yep.
who
Yep.
just mentioned from Southern Penn. Daniel Suter, who is returning from Werribee.
Yep.
Ben Van
Lewin.
Lewin?
Lewin?
Who's-
Lewin.
Benny Van.
Who's new
And
to the
it's-
senior rep competition. And Garrett Green, coming over from Keysborough.
Right.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about Garrett Green.
It's a great name.
I
It
didn't
is.
see him last season for
GG.
Keysborough.
GG.
Gigi?
Just coming off the
Actually,
bench,
no,
was he?
you're right,
I
I
can't
don't know.
remember seeing him. So, how are they going to go, folks?
Looked at the departed
Yeah, a
players.
couple of departures. Dalton Wilshire, the man with the knives,
He's
he's
good.
off to Melbourne Youth League.
That'll be good for them.
And Vlad Tankov is headed out to Chelsea Div 1 without playing one game for Western Port Steelers. Is that right?
Oh, I reckon he might have
No,
played
I
one or
think he played a
two.
game.
Did he play a couple there last season?
Early
Okay,
season.
all right,
And look,
fair
he was
enough.
there every game. He did support the team.
Yep.
so
Yep.
anyway. But interesting that Ricky Dehan's not listed as a player there in Div 2 men. I would really like to see them starting to progress.
He's a freak.
He's
Or
very
even,
player.
good.
or even Sean Huckelbeck, if he was too
Yeah.
old, you would have think that maybe he would have
Yeah.
pushed
Yeah,
us
maybe.
too.
That's a good call. How do we think they're going to go? I think they'll miss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss? What he's thinking.
I think they're going to be tough.
Yeah, they'll miss. No, they'll miss.
One thing, having seen his team play the last couple of seasons, Justin, he gets them.
They
he
go
gets them up
hard.
for the game.
Yeah, they go hard.
Drilled,
Yeah,
drilled, yeah.
they go hard. It's just whether that talent's going to push them up into the top 4. I'm
Not
not
this-
sure.
not this
But, yeah, they'll be alright.
Beth?
DeLuca's a big in though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not too sure. I don't know. But like a top 2, but I don't know who's going to fill in there, so they could be a possibility.
Okay.
Could be. That's soft.
Yeah,
Fence sitter, fence sitter,
Whatever.
Get the pickets out. Rightio, there you
You've done it
go.
enough times, so that's alright.
There you go.
Oh.
Welcome to the show, Beth. I like it.
Big V pre-season club of choice this time around. The Western Port Steelers. Maybe a season of rebuilding down at the
Nothing wrong
Steeler Dome. I think
with
that's what
Get
we're
down to
saying.
the Steeler Dome and check it out.
Pre-season, we're excited. We're getting set for 2013 season. Stick with us. Which club's up next? You'll find out soon.